empty estates. Make me a match, find me some love, or just hit me a scratch. Just like a dog, I know I can learn some new tricks to make us burn.
There you go.
You know what? First of all, I love that clip on many levels. All right. You're incredibly talented, which comes through. You're very, very funny, which comes through. Your whole perception and the way you look at things comes through with your lyrics. And I imagine you at a piano bar that could be surrounded by a golf course in Palm Beach or somewhere like that, playing that tune.
They do the straight people love it. You know what the biggest untapped market on the planet is? You ready?
Tell me.
The curious straight person.
Oh, I would think, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They are very, very interested. I would just spend hours at home. Like, you know, I've always had a piano. Like, to me, not having a piano is like not having a toilet.
Wow.
Like, if you're feeling upset, like, where's the piano? I mean, I felt upset. I went and played the piano. I mean, like, I'm not going to drink. I'm going to play. Like, I can't even conceive of how you could not have a piano at home. It's like not having a toilet.
Right. Well, for you, right. It's like, it's a lifeline. Where does this like come from? Because you seem to be able just to do it. Were you always able just to do it? This is like the left brain, right brain thing?
Yeah, I was actually.
Always could just do it.
I could. I don't. Yeah. I don't
Even the way you play the piano, it's like so incredibly fluid. You weren't a kid that had to be put in front of a piano for piano lessons.
Oh, no, I saw my sister playing. I remember going up to our grand piano. We had a beautiful grand piano in the house, which I still have. That's the
you
one
do. How fabulous.
Steinway M that Ben Meisner, my mother's father, bought for her in 1947.
Wow.
1947 M with a fantastic left pedal. Anyway, so I didn't know what it was. I crawled up in it. I saw these hammers, and I saw my sister playing it. I saw all the music, and when I saw the music, I just had to know how to do it. It was so curious. I was like,
you just knew.
I can do that. So I told my mother I want to take piano lessons, and I did. And after about a year, I quit. I was just bored. Right?
Of course you were. You just probably created music by yourself after that, right? You just got it and knew how to do it.
I didn't know that I could. It never even occurred to me until my mother said, well, why don't you learn it? Maybe you'll like the saxophone. So I literally learned how to play the saxophone in one day. I got a saxophone. The next day I was playing it at the school, Star Spangled Banner and Home on the Range, because I could read music already. Right. So I got bored with that. She goes, I'm going to try you one more time. And then she introduced me to Les Silver, my sax teacher from Livingston, New Jersey, who introduced me to the 12-bar blues and jazz.
And that was it for you.
And he was like so animated. He was so into what he was doing. I was like, I'd never seen an adult that was so into what he was doing.
Right. And you love that. You immediately, that was like a magnet for you.
And I said, you mean I can make up my own notes? And he goes, yeah, you want to try it on the piano? You can play the piano. He taught me the 12-bar blues, and I quit the saxophone. And next thing you know, people are introducing me to Oscar Peterson. I'm listening to Steely Dan. And I was just amazed.
Amazing.
Create music. You could take the way you feel and you could channel it through this magnificent instrument, the Steinway. I mean, I was so lucky to have one.
Yeah, you were. But you know what? I think talking to you, even if you didn't have it, you would have found another way to get something to channel that musical ability.
Yeah, I would have found a guitar, because when I heard the Beatles' Day Tripper,
I
then I got a guitar.
Right.
So
how many instruments do you play?
Varying shades of good and bad. My main instrument is piano and a guitar. That would be acoustic guitar, electric guitar. I can play the bass guitar, which is kind of similar. Pretty well. I'm a decent bass player. I'm not a great bass player, but I'm a good bass player. I can play the drums, although I probably at a high school level, I'm not very good. I can hold a beat. You know, I can kind of.
You can do all of that.
I can sing. And I can play the sax, although I haven't picked it up in years. I sucked at the trumpet. You know, can't play that at all. You know, organ, of course.